Hello, my friends, and welcome back to the next episode of the Gondor campaign in Divide and Conquer. I wanted to say I thank all of you for your patience. My uploading schedule has just been completely out of whack lately, and I do feel bad because I say that I'm going to get back into the swing of things, which I aim for Saturdays and Tuesday uploads. That's just kind of how traditionally my work-life schedule was working out. It's been a bit pressing lately. I've had a lot of extra things coming in, just personal things, right? So I'm gonna try to do two recordings on the weekends. This video will be coming out on Sunday. Then I also plan to record a second video after that, so that way Tuesday's upload is just good to go. And what I'll probably do going forward is do my Friday night recordings to get them on Saturday, and then in sequence, just do the Tuesday recording. Maybe one after another or the day after, depending on what I'm doing. I'll try to get these back on proper schedule. And I do want to mix in the Anduin campaign at some point before it gets too long. I've been talking about that one for a while now. So, the very first battle I need to take care of is Baliknar Sunfire, who brings an army of mostly just trash orcs. But he does have two cavalry units, which are a bit scary, because cavalry in Medieval 2 is always quite potent, and he himself comes with a unit of the Temple Guard? Yeah, Temple Wards, the non-archer version, the two-handed sword. And if I say Temple Knights, that's technically not right, because Temple Knights are the Witch King's bodyguard. So Captain General Boromir, with a almost full army here, joined forces with Huron, who will only be able to bring in one guy at a time. Maybe I should just let Huron be controlled by the AI so that all four of his units can come out and join the battle. My army is a bit tattered. We only have so many squires left. These two units are more or less one unit, about a unit and a half of Pynithgelen cavalry. But I do bring in 3 fresh units of Lebanon Marines, and I'm excited to use those guys in my front line, or perhaps even just behind the front line to throw all their javelins from a area of relative safety. Ooh, we actually have a bridge battle. Okay, well that makes this much easier. Okay, I didn't expect it to be a bridge battle, but in hindsight, I should have. Too bad it's not the bridge outside of Carandros. That would be so much cooler. Well, in that case, I get to cheese this battle with Fountain Guard and Trebuchets, don't I? Maybe a few Lebanon Marines, some Onfalos Pikemen mixed in the front there. Keep those guys on defensive mode. Bring the Trebuchets up, and then the Lebanon Marines, I can kind of just park behind like that. I have tons of archers that I can also use here, so maybe Boromir, maybe I'll put the archers in the front just to get some early shots, and then I will pull them away from the battle. Let's do that. Get them in a simple formation. This will be the infantry block group. I do have Royal Swan Guard. 23 Knights of Dol Amroth have joined my forces, thanks to giving Eorthorn the ancillary heir, which gives him +4 bodyguard size and like extra bodyguard valor. So this is a significantly strong unit of Swan Guard that I now have access to, and that's huge. So I have Captain's Bodyguard. I think I'll just throw them in the front line by the pikemen. They can just help absorb any incoming damage. Some Gondor infantry, maybe I'll just throw them over on that flank. And I still have another unit of Rangers to use. Maybe I'll just keep these guys farther back. Maybe both the Rangers could be farther back. Maybe I'll put them actually farther forward, because they have high accuracy, so they can easily shoot at my enemy from back here. Trebuchet, I'll just let you do your thing. Hopefully you just target the middle of their formation. Everyone else has fire at will on. Come to the first few Trebuchet volleys. If I'm lucky, we'll just snipe the Nazgul with them. Orc Raiders going down. Maybe get the Marauders. Maybe not. Here they come now. The scary part is Huron's forces are going to have to engage with some of that cavalry. Not the worst thing. Definitely not the worst thing that could happen. In fact, he has a lot of spears, so he'll probably be okay. There's another volley. Looks like a decent shot right down the middle. Ideally, I want to hit those Temple Wards. Another shot taking out some Orc Scouts. That's good. Let's aim a little farther back. Enemy's getting close, so I will want to retreat soon. I think I want to retreat now. Get back here. Run away, lads. Please run. I need to go into my settings and change one of my keys that I use for the camera, because R is both my run key and my rotate up key, which is a little bit annoying to use. Let's aim right at the back. Maybe hit those Temple Wards if you can. In fact, we're going to just aim for the Temple Wards. They have now engaged with my front line. That's fine. Another volley taking out a good amount of archers. That's great. Boromir, come to the far flank. These pikes are going to keep them very, very far away, which is excellent. I might pull you guys back a little bit farther for a slightly better firing angle. Like, you're on your way, aren't you, Captain's Bodyguard? They're going to come in, probably attack those Lancers for us. Okay, here come the, looks like all the javelins have been mostly thrown. Got a few left in there. Ooh, look at that big volley. I think that hit the Temple Wards. That absolutely did. We're getting some javelins thrown overhead. That's big damage, very big damage. Now, let's start shooting at the Temple Wards. They are the big threat. Now, hopefully the Trebuchet doesn't just, like, go into my own pike line. That would be unfortunate. I think they're slow enough that they won't over-aim. Let's see what happens. Come on, Trebuchet. Ooh, that's big, that's big. Come on, take out the Nazgul for me. Take him out. Look at this perfect crossfire. Okay, there is some crossfire going towards these Rangers. I'm going to pull them back a little bit more. He's still firing. Ooh, the Temple Wards are actually just... They're actually coming towards my archers. Interesting. Well, that will leave Eorthorn with a good firing line on them. You guys are firing at the middle. That's great. Trebuchet, maybe even move up a little bit? Not sure. They're not really firing anymore. Get them off of fire at will. They don't seem like they want to shoot. They'll just shoot at the maulers that are farther behind. Okay, let's get ready to engage here. Oh, my Thunder Infantry were not on guard mode. That is unfortunate. Okay, you guys run away. Boromir, run. The Athelian Rangers will also run away. Let's get a big charge. Oh, no, the Swan Guard are going in a terrible formation, but maybe they'll still get a good amount of kills. I think they will. Temple Wards going down. That's what I like to see. I think I still have some units in the back I completely forgot about, too. You guys fire at those. You fire at them. You guys all fire at the Orc Maulers. Like, yeah, we're either too far back or too close to get any more shots at the enemy here. Maybe I could move them forward a little bit. Eorthorn, where are you? Let's go in for another charge on those Temple Wards. Here, our ally has engaged Southrun Lancers up against Lambadin Clansmen, but mostly spears, so they'll do okay back there. Comes another charge, an actual formation this time. The Temple Wards aren't moving too fast. One's in front getting skewered by Boromir's arrows. Alright, Boromir, it might be time to send you in. Let's use a leadership. Under infantry down to 45. They're taking a bit of damage.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Alright. There they go, charging into Boromir's Osgiliath veterans. Definitely one of the best units for them to go against. Big charge, hammer and anvil right on the Osgiliath veterans. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, that Nazgul is not going to have a good time. Was this Balaknar? I already forgot. I think it's Balaknar Sunfire. Okay, let's pull out before we take any damage. Keep running away, lads. Okay, we did lose one Swan Knight on the retreat there. That's okay. Archers are still firing. Fountain Guard doing well. These Gondor Infantry have... Alright, I'm going to take everyone off of guard mode, just because the Gondor Infantry are fighting alone right now. We're getting a lot of kills on this backside. That's looking good. Just missed the charge here on the Temple Wards. Okay, let's pull back. He's literally our best option for killing the Nazgul General. Can we actually get a charge from this side? I don't know if we will. Gondor Infantry are kind of blocking me. I don't think that's going to work out well. Yeah, I might just get a couple kills on the Maulers there. Alright, come back. Take out the Nazgul. Where is he? He is on the side here. That is a perfect spot for the Knights to come in and get a huge flank on. Okay, we're still firing into the back line here. That's great. Another charge. Come on, take him out. Take him out. These are huge attacks when they connect. Okay, Marauders coming in. Alright, let's take care of the Marauders with the Swan Knights. We're not going to get a charge back, but we do completely outskill them. They're targeting the Marauders. Okay, it's time to stop firing at those. You guys shoot at the Orc Scouts in the back. Everyone just shoot at those Orc Scouts. That would be great. I'm going to take out those Marauders. So if a single Swan Knight dies to a Marauder, I'm going to be very upset. Come on, there's like 5 Knights surrounding this one guy. Just hit him. There we go. Alright, now it's just It's just the Nazgul now, so let's take him out. He's going for the Athelian Rangers. Come on, Knights, what are you doing? What is that charge? I mean, they still technically ran into him. Did he go down? No, he's still fighting. He is still fighting. Now let's activate another leadership. There's one annoying thing with Swan Knights and how they charge. They have a weird formation issue. Okay, let's bring in the Lebanon Marines now to the combat. You guys are firing at the back. I think that's good enough. I'm just going to send everyone in. I think it's time. Ideally, you guys can just shoot the Temple Lords, right? Come on. Oh, he's actually going to run away. He's going to run towards my army, which is great. Fountain Guard doing well. I don't think a single Fountain Guard has died. Alright, come on. Actually charge him this time. He's stuck in one spot. Oh my god, they're moving so slowly. Come on. Yes. Skewered the Nazgul. There he goes. And with that, the army instantly routs without the Dark Lord's power to keep them fighting. 7% to 87. Great. This was an army of trash. It was really just hold the line. Look at that. All the bodies, the arrows everywhere, dead horses, dead orcs. Very few dead Gondorians, but I did lose half of my Gondor infantry. They were at 50. They are now at 25. These guys are true veterans. I will send them back for some retraining. I need to get this unit with 6 chevrons back to full health. They also have armor and weapon upgrades. There we go, 97%. This is a total wipeout on these enemies here. I get those scouts too. Let not a single orc escape alive, gentlemen. Honestly, getting this on the bridge battle was huge. Let's check out our Huron's forces here. Lambent and Clansmen didn't take too many losses. Guardsman doing okay. This one's a little tattered. His bodyguard is okay, leaving a trail of dead horses in the back line. Good job. I probably could have put you on aggressive stance. You were just camping at that side of the bridge. Completely forgot about him, to be honest. Oh, Boromir, why are you firing? I do not want you firing. Okay, let's just end the battle.
By the victory
33 and 77 to 2,600. Osgiliath veterans, 138. Trebuchet actually getting the most kills, 351 it seems, unless the Fountain Guard beat them. No, the Fountain Guard were on defensive mode. They got 224, but 0 casualties is massive. That is amazing. Now I just need to replicate that with the next stack of Mordor armies that are coming in, both the Witch King's army and the Captain that has brought a full stack to bear. But yeah, it is time to get some retraining on those brave soldiers. They need it. That retinue of 25 now, they have fought so many battles in this campaign without ever getting retrained. They are true veterans of this war. I don't want to lose out on that unit. It'd be cool if I could actually rename them. That would be awesome. 31 have survived, 11 attack, 21 defense. Where can I actually train? I can train them right here in Caer Andros, so that is where they shall go. I'm tempted just to put the whole army here, but I don't think I need to. You, and I think I can get some archers at Caer Andros too, so let's retrain. Actually, can't get archers in Caer Andros. I need to get the archery range, don't I? Or can I? I have the... What? I'm confused. Oh, you know what? I need the Steward's Hall for that, don't I? On the Númenórean armor's right there, too. That would be great to really upgrade my forces here. I don't even have the Master Mason's Hall here yet? That's going to save me some significant time on these buildings. I'm going to grab that now. It's a little late to be grabbing that building, but I have infantry that I can pull from here, which is good. I can get rangers. I do want that Númenórean armor, because I do want this to be like my big blacksmithing place. You need Gondorian plate, you need Gondorian plate. These guys just need chainmail, though, so they can also get retraining here. I do have 4 slots, so I think one more unit to be retrained here would be good. Could you guys get chainmail? You guys could. But I think I want to give that to a stronger unit that has more bodies in it currently. Now, I did some time before I need to engage with Radzag, so why don't I take these 2 guys to Minas Tirith for some hopeful retraining. I can at least get the 1. Lambent and Clansmen can also get some upgrades. Probably just the armor, right? Do we have the blacksmith here? I'm working on the armor, so that'll allow any troops out of Minas Tirith to instantly have a full upgrade. Except for like the Fountain Guard, they still need the next level. But once I finish the Numenorian armor, which I believe is the last one, then I can actually build the fiefdom barracks, which is going to be huge because that will add additional units from Dol Amroth, such as Knights of the Silver Swan, Seaward Lancers, and Seaward Spearmen, plus the Lysarnok Axemen. Oh, and UI bug is going on. That is always scary to see. There used to be a time if I would ever get that UI bug, it would completely, like, just crash. So I'm just going to give a preemptive save there, and I will be very careful. And now in the south, Linhir is most certainly going to fall to Captain Zad Nazir. I don't have much of an army. I just have Gondor Militia. Like, maybe I could save this town if I stand next to it. Oh, goodness, the UI is so messed up right now. I mean, but that would be emptying this place. Henyon only can take 4 units with him. So I'd take, like, the Lebanon Marines, the Archer Militia, and two Gondor Militia. But then, like, I can't even position myself around that town. I'd be flanking. And I don't think these 3 units in Limhir are going to be that effective. I think Limhir is going to fall, which means that, oh, I have an extra general here who can go out and do something. Where should I send you, Darafin? We don't have a general in Tarnost or Brethil. I have someone in Pelargir. I have someone in Parasast. Halambel is currently being held by Angbor the Fearless, who I'd kind of like to get somewhere else, to be honest. Saruman has a general. Yor is going to have Duin here, so yeah, I guess I'll just throw him in Tarnost for now. Be a governor there, that helps out with a little bit of income. And really, I think I need to work on my... Uh-oh. I think I just clicked something that made me crash. Let me reload that. Okay, now we're back, and yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Sometimes if the UI bugs a bunch, which it kind of has been a little bit in this campaign, but not to the point where it caused a crash. But thankfully I did just do that save right before moving. Was it Darafin? Yeah, Darafin over to Tarnost, and now everything seems to be alright with the UI. I don't know what exactly triggers that. Now down in the south, I need to figure out something over here. Now I'm going to get yelled at for not having upgraded Brethil, because now my Heartland is in danger. So I think my best place for that might be Tarnost. Against Holland, I mean, I have Lebanon Marines I can use. I can get archers. Archers are useful in this fight. Having some Gondor Spearmen would be good too. But I'm going to need the Governor's Barracks in Tarnost before I can do that, so... Governor's Quarters is what I mean. So I'm going to build that. Brethil, I still need to upgrade this place to 1,500 population before I can even get the barracks. Excuse me, before I can even get a barracks here, so I'm not going to worry about Brethil. But Pelargir is also kind of lagging behind. I can't afford the Governor's Quarters here. But maybe with another battle, I might be able to if I have another one lined up. Now, I do want to see, did Boromir get a trait for fighting Baliknar? Yes, he did. The sun fired blanks. +2 command, 2 troop morale, and 2 hit points there for Boromir. So there's some potential serious power creep that you can get from having those traits, which is honestly just great. Now, that shouldn't apply to anyone but the leader, right? Yeah, just the leader there. So I'm going to keep my eye out for any more ancillaries that will give me additional bodyguard size. Now, Radzag, you're an issue. I might... Can I get to the fort? I cannot. For now, I think I will go ahead and sit on the bridge. Hold that position for now. Faramir, maybe I'll put a watchtower right on the border there just to help out with our vision at the end of Cirith Ungol. And for now, just hang out in Minas Ithil. I need you to garrison this place. We could even get some retraining here, both the Blockroot Vale Archers and the Athelian Rangers. Question is, do I wish to spend that money? In fact, is there a building the orcs are using that I could maybe get rid of? Doesn't look like it. I don't think there is. Yeah, there's nothing I can get rid of. Maybe in the west? Maybe Belorn? Carpenter's Hut? No, that's useful. Okay, well, I'm going to besiege Karas, because I can use this to secure an alliance, ideally with End of Life in due time. I mean, the bandits could be nice. This army's not too bad, really. I shouldn't have any problems defeating that. Here's Eeyore is under siege. One more turn and I can actually just straight up assault it, which I will. Anyone's looking good. I don't have any more money. I can't build anything in Pelargir. Is there any more units I could recruit up here? I mean, I could get more guardsmen, which Might be useful just to stack these forts with guardsmen. I think there's a good argument for doing that. So I'm going to just spend the last money I have to fill out this fort, and ideally this fort with more units, because, yeah, the Varyags are a bit scary, aren't they? Like, this could be very, very dangerous. These two guardsmen, I should send them towards that fort to reinforce it. Now, hopefully I didn't make a mistake and they get attacked by that army. That would be unfortunate. But I have a full army sitting in East Osgiliath. That's looking good. I could make a play for Ostathil, but there is a full Kondish army in there, which is annoying. Also, I think I'm getting close to the turn where Kond actually decides whether or not they will fight against us or join us. And it'd be interesting if they join us and they have all this territory. Would mean that Harad and the Ardenaim are going to have to fight through them as a buffer between me and Dolamroth, which could be some big help. I also have this big army here with Forlong the Fat. Honestly, this army could besiege this castle and probably make a move for it. I don't really need to have them defending this place. Forlong, you can have 8 units in your army, and they're not doing anything here, but I'd much rather get these guys upgraded with armor before anything else, before I make a move. So my plan here is these 5 units or so, they're going to go to Caer Andros to get armor upgrades, potentially even Minas Tirith. Actually, no, they don't need chainmail, they need superior chainmail. So they'd have to go to Caer Andros to get the armor upgrade, and I can retrain 4 units at a time here. So I will do that. 4 of them will go to Caer Andros, get the armor upgrade, specifically these infantry. I might as well just move them now, get them on that movement phase. There we go. Yeah, they'll get armor upgrades, they'll become stronger, and then Forlong shall take them to Ostathil, which by that time might even have an additional building made. Alright, reinforcements from Isengard attack here. Lewin of Penithgalen. Captain Tugog brings in 82 Reavers, and the garrison, led by Captain Ulfak, also comes in with 204 Reavers, some Frecklinger Hill Riders, and besides that, just low-tier Isengard trash. I do have Cell Swords to hold the line, Blackroot Vale Archers. This should be a good battle. It means I won't have to actually fight in the settlement itself, and I get to make full use of Hirluin's cavalry stature. This is honestly the ideal situation for taking this settlement. The Hill Riders, I don't believe those ones have a bonus against horses. I think that's the next tier, and they're actually on ponies, so they're pretty weak, all things considered. I'm gonna do because I don't have too many forces, I'm gonna have to do a wide line of Cell Swords, run some pikemen over there, Corsair Raiders, and then Corsair Archers. I don't really care about you guys are just meant to die. Sneeze. These guys, maybe keep those ones safe. Excuse me, guys. Alright. Move forward. The reinforcements are going to take some time, so really I should just about face, and ooh, I need to turn on my Freecam. Get that going here. There we go. So I'm going to just about face with these forces, while Hirluin should be able just to instantly take down the captain here and defeat this army. I want to throw in the Corsairs, though. They could be useful. I don't think I'll need them. One quick charge. As long as they don't counter-charge me, yeah, they are going to die. They're in a very tight formation. What is this?
Good tidings.
Yes, he's already dead. We slayed most of that bodyguard.
They have lost half their
They're wavering. They're down to 25. Okay, let's get out of there. They are still Reavers, so they can cut down my cavalry kind of quickly. Alright, I gotta be a little more careful with the rest of the forces here. Alright, guys, come on. Run into position. One more charge should do it. There we go. That was kind of annoying that some of them got stuck in there, but 5 for the full unit is good, and then I can just focus on the reinforcing army. Come on, one more charge. Take out the Reavers before they countercharge. Excellent. Alright, they should be completely dead. There they go. Alright. Now, Hill Riders, they shouldn't have a bonus versus cavalry. Look at their tiny little ponies. I love that. The only pony riding unit in the game. Until eventually the dwarves and the hobbits get ponies too. Which they probably won't. Considering the stance that Divide and Conquer has taken. Though I know this is a divisive topic, but I would not mind seeing the dwarves get a boar rider unit or a goat rider unit. I'm a big fan of that. I think it's cool. Like, to hell with the lore. I know that's blasphemy to say, but It's just cool, in my opinion. But I know I'm going to get a lot of hateful comments for that remark. But just for fun, like, you wouldn't even have to use them. You know, you don't have to build the dwarven stables to get goat riders. But I just think they're a neat addition. You know, I think they're flavorful. I think they're fun. I think they're neat. Like, they don't have to be so try-hard on the lore. I mean, Enedwyth is its own independent power that can become a powerful nation. Like, that's, if anything's not lore-friendly, it's the existence of Enedwyth as its own potential kingdom. Alright, pikemen, let's have you intercept the hill riders. Before they charge. Okay, what are you guys doing? Well, they are just hill riders. I'm not too concerned. Yeah, I don't know what you guys are firing at. You guys are firing at my own groups here. First raiders, let's get you in the back line to start chasing down the Uruk-hai archers. Cell swords. Ooh, those are reavers. Ooh, that's annoying. Alright, let's have the raiders deal with those. I don't want the cell swords fighting the reavers, ideally.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Okay, we're about to have to turn around here. At least I don't want them taking the charge. Like, that's the thing I don't want. You guys fire at those raiders who are fighting my pikemen. Oh, great. Their general's already dead? That's huge. Alright, here comes a big charge from the cell swords. I might be able just to run into that back line here. Oh, he was on the hill riders, wasn't he? Ah, the daft bastard. Alright, let's go in. I'm not too worried about those Uruk-hai archers at the moment. I think dealing with this formation is going to be much more important. Drop my microphone. There we go. Pick that back up. Hope I didn't pick up any noises. I actually have it set on a, what do you call it, a sound panel. Yeah, they don't have any bonus against cavalry. The reason I did that is I put both my keyboard and my microphone on a sound panel, which is to avoid the kind of thumping sound that gets picked up from both keyboard clicking and moving the mouse, and I feel like it mostly works out. Alright, archers, yeah, you can keep firing in there. Some friendly fire will happen, that's okay. Okay, archers getting down. Cell swords down to 96. They are taking casualties, but they are beating the reavers. Problem is that armor piercing of the reavers is a good counter. They trade upwards very well into my cell swords. I think it's time I bail them out. Yeah, we're down to what, already 89? I mean, they're out killing the reavers, but the reavers are just a cheap unit compared to cell swords. Come on, break them! There we go. Man, I'm actually really excited to play an Anduin campaign. More of the Dale roster has been completed to my knowledge. I believe there's still some like UI elements that have been done, unit cards, that sort of thing, which is no real big deal. You guys charge the raiders. I'll even send the archers in to charge the raiders. That should break them while my cavalry deals with the rest of the archers. But yeah, we will see some Dale in that campaign, and also there has been a preview of some early engine overhaul project scripting with the Dale campaign, which allows you to have a pop-up which allows you to make more than just two choices. Like traditionally with scripts in Medieval 2, it's either you click the accept tick or you click the X mark, and that determines how it proceeds. With EOP, you can actually have custom dialog boxes that have multiple options you can select from. So Dale, I will say, without giving too many details to the public about their scripting, they will have a three-pronged fork in terms of what their scripts can do. So you will have to make between three choices to determine how you want your campaign to play out in at least one iteration of the script. And there might be multiple branching paths from that, but the very basic first one that has been implemented, you choose between three options, and you couldn't do that before. We will end that battle at 90. Actually, no, I should finish this battle, because if I don't get 85% of this force, then I might not actually... Can you guys move, please? I might not actually kill the army that's in the settlement, and I want to simply walk in here. I guess before, if you wanted to have multiple branching paths, you could always have a script that you either pick the accept mark to pick from one option, or you hit the decline check mark, the X, and then that would bring up another window for another two options. I think that would be the only way you could do it. Why are you guys moving so slow? I know you're very tired, but jeez. Okay, well, hopefully those Uruk-hai raiders over here don't go back into the settlement. Let's just capture this last guy. Come on, because I can't capture them. They're gone. Okay, 171. We already know here Lewin got the most kills there. 320. Sellsword's getting 90. Only healed one casualty. That's very unfortunate. They took 52 casualties there. That's what Reavers will do. Reavers being cheap armor piercing, high charge. I think they have like a 6 or a 7 melee attack. I mean, armor piercing is just so good in Medieval too. Because in modern games, you actually have an armor piercing stat which determines how much armor you bypass, or like how much damage will go through regardless of armor. In Medieval 2, armor piercing just negates half of the armor value of whatever you're fighting. So for sellswords, that's most of their defense. Now, it's green. I could probably just... It's green right now, so I could surely just occupy it, right? I mean, I've made this mistake before. This place does have slave quarters, though. Seat of the Kithe, which might give a... I'm just going to see what happens. Let's see if it stays green. It's a town, so I can also lower taxes. Castles, you pretty much have to exterminate. But towns, you can play around with the public order. Seraphin, you just became of age. I'm not going to worry about you. Moria is under siege. We have more guardsmen on the way. A lot of retraining has been completed. We have 10,000 gold to play with, which is huge. And Karos, yeah, Karos is still fine. We are at a normal tax rate and 3% Gondorian. I'm gonna have to get the school here and probably the smoking house to get a spy over here. A library into smoking house is probably gonna be my play here. I'm gonna try to play with spies, increasing culture even more. And hello, Rohan! Okay, you guys are already up here? Well, that's huge. So you guys just need to take Parthior, Gund, and then, like, I am completely safe from Isengard. That's awesome. Okay, great. I am the most advanced faction. That is great. I do feel confident. I feel like with Rohan, I could take out Enedwythe and take those rich heartlands for my own. Augimund got some communal farming completed. Great roads don't give me a whole lot here. Now, if I get you to a upgraded town, I can actually get the next level of port. So I'm going to keep playing off of the farming, chicken farming, and public fountains. I think getting... Fountains are always nice, because they give happiness. They also give a chance to get a additional ancillary for your governor. And the farms, how much money would I make there? Another 70. So farms are good for money. This is good for getting those, like, doctor traits and stuff on your general. Which, I mean, Glasgow is just going to be defensive here forever. So maybe I don't need that yet. And then chicken farming also just gives a nice 0.5% growth. Here, you would give a full percentage, and you just give 0.5%. But you complete in 2 turns. Oh, we'll go for the crop rotation, because I think, is that the last level of farming I can do here? Yeah, that would be the last one. I can go into crop rotation, then go into chicken farming, go into public fountains, maybe even sheep farming, and really just boost the population here. I do want to keep the taxes high, because I want to get good taxman traits on him. I mean, it's been 38 turns, and I haven't gotten any yet. Could turn it down a lower. That gives me a 2.5%, and I'm only losing 100 gold. Yeah, I'm going to keep it at normal. I think that's a good balance, because I'm not losing too much income from that. And 2.5% plus the percent I'm going to get from here. And I think maybe in 20 turns, I should be able to upgrade Lon Galen. Galen Hat, yes, you got a ballista maker. That's huge. Okay, for the catapult, I think I need the upgraded leather worker. Okay, is that the next one I need? Leather worker? Oh, I need land clearance for that. And that's going to hurt me because of this dang old captain over here. Ah, that's annoying. So I pretty much have to send some forces to go deal with him. If I want to get communal farming, that would take 3 turns. To give me 3 turns to get over there and deal with him. So that is my time limit over here. Now, Radzag, oh, you weren't a captain, you're a proper general, and Leofric the Bowed is on his way, so I need to take care of Radzag. I need to also take care of Captain Gay over here. Captain Gay, Captain Gugh, I don't know what we would call him. I don't get demonetized on my very, very minimum YouTube ad revenue for saying these words. Okay, so during the end turn phase, this general, Helugwithan, actually came out, joined Captain Deerhell, and they managed to repel the attackers at Limhir. But I do have Karth. So I'm going to bring Captain Nerorin. into Fanuland. This is a huge militia garrison. Police forces are at the ready. And hopefully Dolan Roth will help me fight off this general. We have assembled a lot of town guard, raised militia to defend the town, and we will see what happens. Larger, I might want to just get to the governor's quarters, get the upgraded barracks here. I mean, I want this place to be busting for sea trade, but at the same time, I could use some Gondor infantry down here. Same that I'm going for at Karasas. Karasas will get a barracks soon, and I can get to the Axemen of Lasarnok. Here they are. I do kind of want to just attack you. What are we looking at here? I mean, just 62 of them. Let's go in. This will be a quick siege. Hopefully there's no big walls. It is a Motte and Bailey or a wooden castle. So hopefully there's no towers that just decimate my forces on the approach. I also have crossbows on the walls that are going to be a little annoying. Okay, great. It's wooden towers. So I can really just send in like a unit of clansmen and probably anticipate a victory from just them. Here, we'll spread out a little bit. The towers are going to take them out, but clansmen should trade very well into Uruk-hai crossbows. Alright, let's take the other unit. I'm probably going to lose more than I kill here, just combination of towers and crossbows, but actually the crossbows aren't going to be able to fire effectively at me. They're going to have to fire up and over at like an angle like this, right? So be pretty safe, unless they target my incoming reinforcements. Even then, that is such a sharp angle. Yeah, I'm not worried at all. I will just put it on ×6 while we get up here. And take some damage from the towers because we lost 7 soldiers. Not too bad. 8 now, maybe 9. Okay, get the fresh unit in there. Feminine clansmen should easily beat Uruk-hai crossbow. Armor piercing and similar combat stats. As soon as that gate goes down, I am running them through. Okay. Stuck in a cutscene, I can't give orders. I need to figure out how to fix that. Come on, let me give orders. Alright, here come the clansmen. A few volleys going into my soldiers here. Alright, here, run past them. Bring in the second unit. Come on, get in there, lads. Right, here's the second unit. We're going to come out this way. We have captured the towers. Come on, they're down to 55. We're beating them in melee combat. Keep running through, surround them. Use the numbers advantage. Come on, push into them, lads. Look, I keep dropping my microphone today. I'm sorry, guys, if that's picking up weird noises. Next to my keyboard, so sometimes I bump into it. I used to have a stand. It seems to have gotten lost. I must have put it in a box somewhere. Spring cleaning, and it is currently gone. Alright, come on, clansmen, beat these crossbows down. They're down to 30. Half of them are already dead. The clansmen I do send in the front line do appear to get a little bit messed up. Get cut down as they try to run through the Uruk-hai crossbows. Come on, get deeper into the formation, lads. Pile in. Pile in with those maces. Take out the crossbows. They only have defensive skill and armor. No shields to help them fight against these maces. I'm just having one-handed axe units that have armor piercing. I think the only unit that still does is the Yorling Axemen of Rohan, which is neat, but there's been discussion to remove that and standardize it. But I think it's still fine. I think you can have axe units that have armor piercing and some that don't. It's getting weird when everyone just got maces to show that they were armor piercing. I guess it makes sense. There's no like half armor piercing that you can do, or bonus against shields that you could do with axes. We actually lost less than them. That is great. 56 sustain, 19 though. Wait. Oh, I just healed a bunch. That's what happened, right? No, 5? Okay, I only lost 19 and 16. I killed 56 with that unit. That makes more sense. I was backwards there. Another settlement falls to Gondor. Kirith ER conquered by Duin here. Now this place, it's yellow.
We have gained a territory.
I can occupy it. This has just enough Gondorian culture to not be an issue. Problem is, I'm not going to be able to train anything out of here for a while. Can it get... Ooh, it can get Penithgelen cavalry. Actually, that would be... I should have grabbed this much earlier. So I have 1 recruitment slot, with it being a Motte and Bailey. So I think just going for an early stables could be useful. Wait, I need 50%, so I actually can't even do that yet. I have to get the library first. Oh, of course. But in time, I shall be able to get more Penithgelen cavalry. I did not realize that I could get them from over here, but it It makes sense, doesn't it? And Saralon, you upgraded, didn't you? So I can actually get the stables here, finally, and actually recruit more good cavalry in my far western reaches. It isn't making me much money, but it will aid with the trade in the neighboring regions. Alright, so down in the south, we moved those forces. I think I just need to deal with Radzag, who shouldn't be an issue as I have upgraded and retrained Gondorian infantry ready for the fight. Let's see, what is all in your army? You have 3,500. Oh, he's got olog. Oh, that is scary. Oh, that is actually really scary. Okay, I'm gonna need to bring in some guns for this battle. Wow. Bit of gun cavalry. I'm gonna need you guys for sure. As much as I want to retrain this infantry, I think I need to bring them in. Gondor archers. I have armor piercing here. I don't. So the Laminant clansmen, weak as they are, will have a use here in this battle. I'm gonna need to bring out the full forces. I can bring in 2 more. I think 2 more infantry would be good because they don't have like, you know, cavalry. I don't need spears. I need solid infantry. Okay, this is gonna be a fight. I do have Swan Guard. Swan Guard can charge into Olog High and maybe get a few kills, and they can also snipe Radzag. If I take him out early with a well-timed charge, the rest of the forces will flee, but I'll still have to contend with Olog High and their morale from sheer numbers. I'm also going to want to make sure I shoot with all of my archers at those Olog High as soon as they come into range. Those guys will tear apart my army. They aren't invincible, but whatever they fight, they will decimate. Even the Fountain Guard will struggle against the Olog High. I also have the Trebuchet advantage, so I can hopefully rely on a good Trebuchet volley. I kind of want to come over here where there's a little less trees to deal with. This is some light forest, not the worst over here, and that would give me some archer protection. But I like being able to see a little clearer. But they also might retreat, which would be annoying if they do that. Okay, let's play with the Trebuchet first. We'll put you front and center. Fountain Guard, I want you in the front line. Just like that. And then how many spearmen? I have 3 infantry that I can play with here. So let's put them here, and I have 1 spear. How about I put the spears in the front right there? Put Gondor infantry right there, another Gondor infantry right there, and 2. So I'll have 5 units in the front line, a very strong front line. Laminant clansmen will probably stay right behind. Lebanon Marines. Ooh, I should play with them and try to use them up against the trolls depending on where they go. So I'll keep them in reserve in a special group. Feeling Rangers, let's have you on the left flank, maybe right over here. Laminant clansmen will hide and react to where the trolls go. These archers, let's put you guys on the right flank. You guys in group 1, same with the Athelian Rangers. Boromir, I think I'll put you... You should probably just be front and center, right? Like, you need to be keeping the morale alive. I can even put him in the front. Let's put him right there. Captain's Bodyguard, maybe I could throw them kind of in front of these Gondor spearmen, or maybe in front of these Gondor infantry, just to help defend. Or I could put them way on the flank to keep these Athelian Rangers safe. I think I'll do that. I do some Oswalas pikemen. Maybe I'll put them in the front line of this infantry. Keep them safe from any Olog High trolls. Just whatever happens, I need to keep my forces safe. Put you guys in the reactionary group number 2. And then Trebuchet go in group 1. Eorthorn is going to take all his cavalry on the... We want to be on the right flank, don't we? Because we want to target that general. Okay, they are in the front. I think I could sneak his cavalry in here. This is going to be an interesting battle. Where are those Olog High? Okay, they're on the right flank, so let us move these guys maybe right over here for now. If I'm lucky, I will kill an Olog High. Wait, did I? Yes, we actually killed an Olog High with the Trebuchet. That is huge. Oh my goodness. Just one lucky shot took one out. That is massive. That is so much value. Here comes more volleys. I have a little bit of frame rate issues here. It is a lot of troops. Can I get another Olog High? Let me turn off the brass detail. I need to get that just always turned down. That instantly helps my frame rate. Okay, you guys run over here. Okay, they might actually be running towards me, so maybe I'll pull back a little. You don't know. We're fine. We're fine. Keep running around the flank. Get way behind the forces. A lot of orc archers in the front line. There, that's fine. I can shoot at them and skirmish with them. There's the general, I believe, right there. Yes, he is. Ooh, come on, Trebuchet. Come on, give me one lucky shot. That's all I need. Okay, let's keep that going on. I think, what was it, Control Q? Or is it Control G that keeps that flashing? Control G? Control Q? I don't know. I thought there was a command. I just watched it on Izzy's video. There was a command you could do that keeps the flashing happening. But maybe because I have Freecam on, I can't turn that on. I thought it was either Control Q or Control... No, it would have been Control Q, because Control G is to lock a group. Alright, come on, Trebuchet. I really need one more olog high to go down. Yes, that's huge. Okay. So far, so good. They're coming for the Swan Guard, so maybe I'll buy myself some time. Alright, that's actually fine. If they chase the Swan Guard, that's okay. They are fast. I'm messing with the AI. They want to go for this unit. It makes sense. This is the one unit that could absolutely mess up my Swan Knights. But now they're just going to get shot up by my missile line. That's okay. Let's just shoot at the middle then. Into the Olog High. We got 2 kills, which is big. I go for the Orc Maulers. I don't really want to target them. Kind of tough to make a choice here. Trebuchet, I don't know what you're doing. Okay, we're warmed up already. Orc Maulers appear to be going for my Swan Knight, so I'm just going to pull away, try to get my stamina back. You guys should run too. Can I... No, those Maulers are way too close. Okay, run away. Maybe just walk for now. Save your stamina. The AI doesn't know what it wants to do because my cavalry went all around them here. Sorry I'm like so high up in the sky. It's not great for the visuals. Whatever, this is buying me time to shoot and get some early damage. Okay, run away. I want to use up all of their stamina already. Olog High, running for my cavalry. I mean, they are very good at dealing with cavalry. That's one thing about them. So perhaps I'll take these Lebanon Marines. Maybe I'll flank around this side with them. Here, go. Do I want to charge you yet? I don't think I do. I want to wait for rear charges. I want to get just massive damage on their rear line. Now, they're very grouped up. I've killed 7%. That's pretty nice. Definitely could use some better shots. There's even black orcs in here. Okay. Interesting. Strong force. Very strong force. Okay, cavalry, maybe get in position now. Okay, where did the Olog High go? They're still in the back line. You know, at this point, I think I just want to shoot into their front line with these Lebanon Marines. I don't think I'm too concerned about them. Right, let's keep flanking. Let's just keep flanking, actually. They're going to target them with their missiles, which buys me some time. Okay, what are we firing at? I really need to be focus firing the Trebuchet, or the, those guys now. Shoot the Orc Maulers. Okay, I think it's time my cavalry intercepts those archers. Taking some damage to the Lebanon Marines, that's okay. Like, Orc Maulers are going to target my general, which is just fine. Just totally fine. Okay, let us intercept these Orc archers now. You guys are absorbing fire just okay. Alright, let's get you guys involved. Orc host is going to be an issue. Alright, everyone else fire at the Olog High. Big charge is coming in on the Orc archers now. We're going to start flanking with these guys. Move them in, lads. Thunder Infantry, go ahead and charge. Fountain Guard are engaged. Rotum's Orc Maulers. Oh, I need to find that general. I need to find him. There he is. There he is. Okay, maybe these guys could just snipe him, right? Like, throw in a few javelins, weaken his bodyguard like that. I'm playing from very high in the sky right now. Okay, everyone else is firing at those guys. This isn't great. Lemon and Klansmen, let's pull you out. We might get a kill on those guys. Probably not. Oof. Okay, you guys are gonna have to countercharge them. If you guys deal with the Olog High, who have just crushed that battle line. That's not great. Alright, you guys still firing at the Orc Bodyguard? You are. That's great. Okay, maybe I can get a charge here. They are surrounding my Gondor infantry. Oh, these are the super elite ones, too. Oh, jeez. Okay, come on, get a few kills, please. We took out, like, one olog high there. That's not great. Our infantry, go for the orc raiders. No! No, 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 no! Oh, no, the trebuchet. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I just retrained that unit. Oh, man. Okay, that was bad. That was very bad. Okay, cavalry, get back. Okay, we're losing it. Oh, jeez. That was terrible. Okay, that was awful. Okay, take care of those archers. What was that, guys? Come on. Oh, trebuchet. Alright, just stop firing. Just completely stop firing. Okay. Those Ologhai are down to 6. I do have Lamin and Clansmen on them. Jeez, okay, that was so bad. Where are those orc bodyguard? Oh, they're still engaged. I did not do good at sniping them. My plan completely went away. Okay, Ologhai down to 5. That's pretty good. Lamin and Clansmen still fighting the Ologhai while the Gondor infantry try to move on to orc raiders. Come on, please surround them. You guys are firing at something in the back there. Jeez, this is getting bloody. Boromir, use leadership. Nilfgaard and Cav are getting a little bit messed up here. I have disrupted their archers. Orc bodyguard still fighting. Come on, Gondor infantry, go up against them. Hey, Onflaw's pike, maybe go for someone else. You guys need to get engaged too. Swanguard went back in on the Ologhai, down to only 2, so I'm not too concerned about them anymore. Yeah, I'll let the Lemon and Clansmen finish them off. Gondor infantry should be able to deal with those. Captain's bodyguard fighting the Maulers. Let's deal with them. Let's make sure our general doesn't die over here. And our infantry chasing orc archers, that's fine. Orc bodyguard down to 11, this is good. The Venom Marines charging down their, chasing down the archers. Okay, we're looking good. Gondor archers out of melee, or out of ammo. Feeling Rangers almost out of ammo. Shoot at the orc raiders, please. Come on, take out that bodyguard, please. Take them out. Swanguard, deal with this front formation here. Got some black orcs fighting up against my Gondor spearmen, who have been holding this line very well by themselves. They're actually really holding out up against the black orcs over here. There goes a good battle. Okay, come on. Oh, we just couched some units we didn't want to. Oh, we're gonna take some friendly fire. Big charge right into the Morannon Guard and the Black Uruks. They didn't even put their lances down. What the heck was that? Oh, we just lost one on the rear charge there. Oops. Okay, you guys go for that. I think we're almost out of ammo. Just stop firing at will now. Alright, Swanguard. Oh, geez, the general is still alive, isn't he? Okay, this is fine. We're chasing them down. Orc hosts are broken. You guys are charging into orc archers. You're gonna get a couple of kills there. Not great. Okay, let's get one more charge right over here. Black Urk's about to go down thanks to the power of the Fountain Guard. Come on, get in there, Eorthor. Ah, yes, Morannon Guard fighting to the death. Perfect. You guys chase down the orc archers. I think this battle is won now. Are the Ologhai all dead? They are. Yes, Radzag is fleeing. Still can't believe I shot into my own retinue there. I just retrained these guys and they're down to 89. Oh, that was bad. That was so bad. What I really need to get on Boromir is like a doctor trait or something. Yes, he is captured. That's huge. Look how these guys are still fighting. No, they're running. They're running. Okay, I don't want to see anyone shooting any shots or anything into my own forces now. I don't want a single arrow going into anyone. Swan Knights should finish off this retinue. Cavalry over here. Pinneth Galen, come on, finish off those orc band. Battle is basically over. I think there's just a few fighting to the death still.
The enemy army
yes, I'm just going to end it there. 151 to 3,470. That's actually great showing. That just shows the power of armor. I mean, those Gondor infantry were fighting Ologhai, and those Gondor spearmen were fighting Black Uruks, but their armor upgrades just kept them going for so long. Veterans 87, Swanguard 207, 119 from our Captain's Bodyguard. Trebuchet 96, but you did some nasty friendly fire there. Yeah, 14 on those, 35 clansmen killed by friendly fire. But at least 24 of the Gondor infantry did come back, so that helps out with those numbers. Insane battle, and everyone kind of pulled their weight. Fountain Guard 264, I think that's the highest number of kills looking at that. The Band Marines didn't do too well, but they did work at absorbing archer fire and being a distraction against the missiles. And those javelins did help weaken that bodyguard. I wanted to snipe him, but I was just so worried that if I sent in my Swan Guard to take care of their general early, that they would then react with a olog high charge. And yeah, olog high on the charge, every attack is going to kill my Swan Knights. They would have been utterly decimated there.
Watch for the enemy.
But a fight. I will execute that army. Sack that camp. Gormer got a trait increase. Erethorin is still alive. Great commander. And I don't think Radzag was anything special. But ooh, he became a night fighter. Interesting. Well, that's a good trait to have. Alright. I guess while there's a lapse, I mean, there still is Leofric the Bowed. But I might be able to use maybe Turlin. Could disengage. He could take 4 units. That's enough to deal with that. So I will have Turlin take out some Amrothian squires. Potentially take in these two. Well, these guys need retraining. You guys need to be retrained. So let's do that. Can you guys get superior chainmail? They can. I'll have this army. Wait, one. You can have how many? You can have 4. So I can only have 1 less unit. I think that should do. Bring them here. Retrain these guys. Get them some armor, please. Get some serious armor on these guys. And then I'll have Turlin go ahead and deal with this guy. There's just enough time to do that before the line clearance finishes, and I suffer unfortunate attrition damage there. I have a good amount of forces hanging out here in East Osgiliath that could potentially join with Boromir's forces. Do I have a Doctor Ancillary anywhere? Do I have fountains anywhere? Do I have fountains in Minas Tirith? I don't think I do. No one has a doctor yet, but I should have fountains somewhere, right? Thought I did. Might be time to get those in like East Osgiliath. Oh, I'm about to get them done there. Perfect. Those and then like a bathhouse, and I should be able to get some peculiar ancillaries. Alright, let's just go ahead and sit in the fort for now. Get some free upkeep. Still making 10,000 gold. How's the public order doing here? 23%, that's great. I don't know what else I want to do on this turn. I think I just need to end. I mean, there is more I could do. I could send some guys to go capture these forts, which wouldn't be a bad plan. And I could send in a couple more on that fort. That saves me some upkeep. Doing here, we'll just stay in Kirthior for now. Irloan could actually go out and put up like a watchtower. To get one there. I could also get some bandits as an extra mercenary unit. It's tempting because I don't have a whole lot here. Let me grab those. Those guys will go join Karis. And I can only go about that far. Let's just come back. That extra watchtower will help with my vision in this area. Man, Alkfood is right there. That's a very rich settlement. That could be a huge boon for this campaign. Not at war with Enodwyth yet, though. So it's like, do I even want to go to war with them yet? If these guys are waiting for retraining, you guys just need upgraded armor. Before I bring you to the front line, maybe join you up with Boromir's forces there. And you guys obviously need some retraining, so going back to Minas Tirith. I can retrain them immediately, that's huge. Squires are taking a little more time. I think, do I have any missions right now? Any diplomatic missions? I still am required to take Ostathil. Diplomat, I might send you farther up north. Let's just get some more map information up here. Can I get map information with you? It's time just to paint the map. Looks like they took it. Awesome. Very nice. At this point, I'm not concerned about map information for money. I just want to see all the factions on the map. And, ooh, I've hit another UI bug there. Hopefully that has no bad repercussions. Turn 13. I'm making some serious progress in this campaign. A lot of retraining is done. A lot of buildings need to be done, too. Danielon got a barracks, so I can actually get some Lebanon Marines here. Oh, man, can you guys actually hold out a little bit longer, please? Oh, man. I might want to get the governor's quarters here, since this place is on my front line. Get a little more free upkeep slots. Maybe even grab an extra Marine here, now that I have it. Calambel got fountains, that's great, that'll help the population here. I could even get sheep farming if I really want it. I don't believe the roads gave me much income, just 200, which isn't great. 2,400 to get the sheep farming. Do I want that, or do I want smoking houses for additional spies? I kind of want to start doing that, because I don't have many spy slots at the moment. Karasos got a steward's hall, so I can finally get the guard barracks and get Lasarnok axemen from this town. It's about time. It's going to take 6 turns. Yeah, it's a while, but totally worth it. He says the public fountains are done. What do I need for the upgraded version? That is town health. Oh, it needs to be... Oh, I just need the governor's quarters, don't I? I should go for that, really. I mean, I do want population growth here. I thought I could just turn down the taxes. I'm still very high. I don't need to be at very high. Oh, you have a guard dog. Oh, I can't transfer that, though, for security. Oh, I wish I could. Okay, let's grab the governor's quarters. I'm going to try to get a bathhouse there. And really, I should have it in Kara Andros, because this place is doing a lot of retraining, as is Minas Tirith. Dara Grandos got communal farming. This place is making good money now. Corruption's down to only 337, which is nice, too. Get a leather tanner, work on a blacksmith out here. I think for now I'm okay with the way this settlement is currently operating. I'm not worried about spending more. Anulon, though, being a town, could benefit from additional buildings. Isengard, are you just gonna run? Are you just gonna ignore Rohan and come for me here? That's strange. I'll keep Kuros for now. I do like the income I'm making over here in Enidwife. Alright, Leofric and the Witch King. Battle after battle out here, isn't it? Here, let's send Turlin. Take your elite forces. Take them westwards. I can take 4 units, so please take care of this. Where'd he go? Where did he go? Oh, that's scary. He could be anywhere over here. Okay, can I get a spy out here? Do I have a slot for a spy anywhere? I do. Okay, I'm gonna get a second spy. Where's my other one? You're in Minas Ithil, helping out with the culture, which is at 25%. A slow increase. Alright, I'm gonna have to deal with Leofric next. Take Boromir's army. You're very well made, Boromir. Leofric the Bow. This is gonna give him another good trait for killing him. I wonder what we'll get from that. Moran Guard, Orc Band, all that good stuff. Pretty weak. I have a strong army here. Even night attack them if I really wanted to.
Let them have it, man.
Oh, the Nazgul battles are getting insane, but at least they're only coming from like one side. I'm only dealing with them out of the Black Gate. If I deal with him and the Witch King, I think that's all of Mordor's forces at the moment. I do wonder, do the Nazgul just spawn with like half-stack armies, or do they spawn by themselves and Mordor is just capable of pumping out so many armies that it becomes painful to deal with? Okay, there's my infantry line. Again, Fountain Guard in the front. They just do amazing there. Throw in these Fountain Guard over here. My boy is going to give a little bit of some barking orders. He hears someone closing their car outside, so he's like, oh, I gotta go investigate that. Never really do look down on the battle line that much. I mean, look at that beautiful armor. The Fountain Guard, the Gondor Infantry, the Spearmen. It's just great, isn't it? I've somehow made this campaign work with my restrictions, and that's just because of the sheer skill of the, well, you know, the Gondor Infantry. They are just amazing. Let's put you guys in Group 2. Onfloss Pikemen. They do have some Marauders. Let's put them on the right flank. Lemon and Clansmen. I'm just going to mix you guys in with the Fountain Guard, I think. Give them a bit of armor-piercing assistance. And then Earthorn, I mean, you're not great at dealing with cavalry, but maybe the two of you could take out the enemy cavalry together. Boromir, I think, honestly, the archers are fine where they're at. Just kind of in the back line a little bit. Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, they're over there. My pikemen are unfortunately far away, but maybe I can bring in the Lebanon Spearmen. Use them as kind of a buffer against the... Are they Marauders or are they Lancers? Few shots on the Moran Guard, I love that. Okay, they are Marauders. Let's bring them over here. Probably put them in a shield wall formation once we get a little closer. Well, that Trebuchet can deal with the... Oh, they're Temple Marksmen. Interesting. Okay. Well, if you can shoot Temple Marksmen, then please do. Those guys are threatening. Ooh, oh, I thought that shot was gonna hit them. That's okay. Okay, no, you guys get behind the Lebanon Marines, please. Behind them. Come on, I don't want my cavalry having to engage head-on against marauders. Okay, throw some javelins, please. Okay, they are running away. Let's be very careful here. Temple marksmen taking a lot of arrow fire, which is good. Come on, please throw those javelins. Come on, guys, throw those javelins. They are not going to. They're just going to take the charge, but they are in shield wall, which is going to help, and they are still spears, so they take a little bit of damage on the charge. Not bad. They should be able to retaliate very well. How are we doing against this Temple marksman? Already down to 85. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, Swan Knights, go ahead and rear charge the cavalry here. I'm just killing cavalry. Alright, catch a few of them here as they try to escape.
Victory will be ours.
A couple orc raiders getting into combat, that's fine. Still firing at the Temple marksmen. They're not doing too much damage to us, which is good. Okay, orc band are annoying. Looks like Onslaught Pikemen up against the orc band. Easy fight. I don't really need to do a whole lot with my army right now. They can all, for the most part, fare very well up against what I'm fighting here. Okay, let's charge towards here. The Venom Marine's still acting as a buffer up against the Marauders. Still firing everything we have at those Temple marksmen. Yeah, they're going down well. My infantry shouldn't have any issue in the front line, so I'm not at all bothered about my infantry right now. Swan Knights, let's run back a little bit. Let's activate leadership. How are things going in the front line? Why don't you guys go into guard mode? Throw a few javelins if you can. Onslaught Pikemen keeping Orc Band at bay. Elite Gondor infantry fighting against Orc host. They shouldn't have many issues there. Still dealing with the Templar marksmen. They're about to go down. Okay, let's have you guys help out with the Marauders now. I think it's time. I do want to charge into that Morannon guard unit. I'm just going to have to trust in my Lebanon guardsmen. And they're down to 33, which is massive. I think they have fear arrows too, or are they armor piercing? I think they have armor piercing arrows, so it's good that I am taking them out so quickly. Okay, perfect. They got caught by the Swan Guard. One big charge from behind. Come on, lads. That was the last time I charged Marauders. I got absolutely crushed. But this time I truly have a hammer and anvil for them. Taking some significant damage still. I lost about, what, 8 there on that charge. But I killed 30. Come on, take them out, guys. Let them finish the job here. They're almost done. The Venom Marines really just holding the line by themselves. Looks like most of the Templar marksmen are down. We really start shooting at that blob now. Yeah, let's start crossfiring right over here at the Morannon Guard. Try to spare the Lebanon Marines, who are a bit surrounded. Okay, awesome. The cavalry is free now. Thunder Spearmen should be able to beat Orc Band without any problems. Fountain Guard doing well. Oh my god, their infantry. 102. They're just massacring the enemy here. Come on, lads. Swan Knights, go hit those Orc Raiders, please. Temple Marksmen still getting... Well, they're not being focus fired anymore. Here, I will stop with the Trebuchet. Some of you guys completely cease fire. It'd probably be better if I had the Swan Guard take care of them. Alright, that's going to save the back end of the Lebanon Marines from taking too much damage. Look at all the bodies dead over here from the archer fire. That's beautiful. Boromir, let's use another leadership. A little extra fatigue, but that's fine. Archer's still firing at Morannon Guard. Got all the arrows over here. Come on, take out the Nazgul, please. Let's get a big charge right here on those Orc Maulers. Go for those guys. You guys, wide charge. Come on. Still doing well. The Lebanon Marines in combat. Big hammer and anvil. Another infantry are fighting Maulers here. No wonder they're getting a little bit depleted. That's fine. These guys are veterans of many, many wars. Go back to the Temple Marksmen. These guys are wavering. That's huge. What's going on over here? Okay, we're fine. Missiles, maybe stop firing. Okay, let's go into melee now. I don't want anyone else shooting. Our archer is going to chase down their archers. This is fine. Nebula marksman still down to 4. Come on, we got to take care of those archers. All right, let's charge into these orc raiders and orc maulers who are cutting through my Lebanon Marines slowly. Now, there's so many arrows on the battlefield that now I'm actually losing a bit of frame rate. Come on, that should rout them off. Come on, take down the morale. Yes! Yes! Alright, I ran way too far with those guys. Okay, support the Lebanon Marines who are still fighting in shield wall. In a very, very strange formation. And I really don't need to send in my, we don't need to send in the Marines there, or the, what do you call them, the Athelian Rangers. Alright, come on, can we take him out? Come on, look at that charge, it's huge damage, and he still survives. It's probably going to take one more to finish off this dang Nazgul. They just have so many hit points. Gondor Archer is not in the best place to be. I should have just shot these Orc Scouts down, but they'll do okay. They'll do just okay. I mean, they're armored, upgraded, they have extra melee attack. They're fighting Orc Scouts in melee. They're going to be okay. Ooh, here comes a lot of friendly fire. I don't like that. Don't shoot, please. I don't want to see a single Swan Knight go down to an Athelian Ranger. He is still fighting. Come on, now he's charging towards them. This is big. This should be it. Look at that. I love that like little surround that they do. They get like an octagon around the Nazgul, and they all just lance him down. Beautiful. 97% is gone. Wow. What a battlefield. The infantry is just so good on Gondor. I love it. Like, sure, I take some losses, but we are hardy men. We have healers. We retrain. We have the population. I am making this campaign work. And it's fun. Like, I'm not using Gondor Militia or Territorial Guardsmen. The Town Guards and the weaker conscripts are being spared the monstrosities of war. Instead, the professional soldiers given professional arms and armor. We value every life in Gondor. We only want to equip the best soldiers for the front line. What a battle. Only losing 108. Man, they're just so good. Gondor is just so strong. 321 kills by those Gondor infantry. That is amazing. They lost 21, but they healed 4. Fantastic. Those armored Gondorian infantry, they just cut down the orcs in mass. That's how it should have been in the movies. It's a shame in the movies they have plate armor, yet simple orc bows are piercing them with arrows. These aren't even long bows, these are like short bows, and yet the Gondorian soldiers are being cut down as if they're not even wearing armor at all. It's more like they're just cosplaying and they put on some foam armor.
Watch for the enemy.
416 gold, not worth it. Murder's never gonna pay anyway. That's another win for Boromir, which should be a new trait increase. Garden officer is nice. Let us check what we got there. Another 2 hit points. More troop morale, which means that his army is just gonna fight to the death. Like, as long as he's alive, I will never have a soldier rout. So that's +2, so that's 4 hit points there. Here, I don't know what else would give him hit points. He's got a ton of hit points, basically. He is not going down. I'd love to get that on Eorthorn and have him be a commander. That could be useful. Have Eorthorn lead a battle against the Witch King, but he can only hold 6 units, so it probably won't work out so well that way. There are ways I could cheese the trait system if I wanted to. I could have Eorthorn in my roles lead an army against the Witch King, while a secondary army from Boromir comes up with a full stack, but I don't want to do that. And I don't think Eorthorn with 6 units is going to beat the Witch King's army. The Witch King is a very good general. Okay, I will garrison in here. We're going to get some retraining done. You guys don't need armor upgrades, but you can get your soldiers replenished, so I will do that. Same here. I'm just going to get everyone retrained. Get them that armor upgrade that they need. We'll have some good money. Pretty much it for the campaign episode, though. I am at about an hour, just under for the recording. So I will end it here. In the next episode, we will be fighting the Witch King. And we're trying to take care of that captain that's out here. And then potentially we have some stuff to deal with from Khan. But I'm really enjoying this campaign so far. It's been a lot of fun. So this is it for this episode. So until the next one, my friends, farewell.